Hey guys, it's your girl Marielle. Welcome back to my channel, Friday Night Light Movie Reviews, where we do reactions and reviews to TV shows, movies, and other digital content. So you guys, I know I've been away for about a month. COVID ran up in my house, smacked us all up, and now me and my family are feeling 100%. And I'm very grateful to God that no hospitalizations needed to happen, and we all made it out on the other side well. And if anybody is going through recovering from COVID or your friends and family, just know I'm sending out great, positive, healthy vibes so everybody can beat this virus. So with all that being said, we're going to be talking about HBO MAX original movie called The Fallout, directed by Megan Park, starring Jenna Ortega, Shailene Woodley, Niles Fitch, and Maddie Ziegler. If you know those names, we have Niles Fitch from This Is Us, Shailene Woodley from the Divergent series. We have Jenna Ortega from the Nickelodeon or Disney Channel show In the Middle. I can't remember. Please don't charge my heart. Charge it to my mind. And Maddie Ziegler, who we know from Dance Moms and The Dancer in all of Sia's videos. So before we get started about the positives and the negatives and what I recommend you guys watching this and where it falls in our 5-star category, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Become a part of the family. This channel is growing and I'm so excited for it. Also, don't forget to hit me up on my other digital platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and now TikTok. I feel like I'm funny. You guys should go check it out. And as always, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. So let's just jump right into it. The plot of this movie is there is newfound friendships are born after a tragic circumstance of school shootings and how it affected students, but mainly these 3 students, which is Veda, Mia, and Quentin, which is played by Niles Fitch, Maddie Ziegler, and Jenna Ortega. And Shailene Woodley plays the therapist. So right out the gate, I definitely love this movie. I mean, it was written and directed by Megan Park, and I don't know if she written it due to this is something that she has experiences of or she knows people or whatever. But when I gotta tell you, that opening scene was amazing. It was about 9 minutes in. Me and my daughter were watching it, and I'm telling you guys, Doug tears almost fell. Because I can't even imagine how it would feel to be in a school where you know there's an active shooter and then your life is like turned upside down. So I think giving us the meat, giving us right in your face, like this is what's going to happen. And then we're going to start exploring. Do you change? Do you stay the same? You know, so I really, really enjoyed the entrance to this movie. It was not like any other teen movie that tries so hard to be relatable or put in things that definitely would never happen in real teen life. So also the characters were relatable. I mean, whether you're in high school, college, or you're out of high school, just watching this movie, watching these characters, they were relatable. You can see the emotions, the reactions of what happened to them. It's very much felt in this way the scenes are set up and the actors' portrayal of their characters. All the scenes were perfectly executed. I love the transition to where we see light and darkness, you know, with the nice colors of the scenes and everything like that. The camera angles were amazing. I mean, this is what you would typically see in high school, you know, a bunch of selfies, a bunch of kids standing around, uploading and everything like that. Sure, you can see that with adults now, but I just love that relatableness to it. The movie stretches across the main characters and really portrayed what they went through and how they dealt with that trauma, because at the end of the day, it is trauma. I really did like how Megan Park attacked post-traumatic stress disorder and showing how it looks different on anybody. You know, it's horrible, you know, that they're going through something, but it just looks different. People wear it differently. And I thought she did an amazing job by writing that and portraying that on screen. I love the bond that Veda and Mia had, and Quentin, especially because they were from three walks of life. You know, Mia's Instagram famous because she dances, which is kind of like what she does in real life as Maddie Ziegler. And Veda was just not like a flower child, but, you know, just calm and collective, just whatever, around the way girl. And Quentin was just, you know, that he looked to be like maybe if he played sports or he was popular or whatever. So you wouldn't find these friends together, but the relationship and the bond that grew among the three of those characters was very good. I mean, there's a little clip in there where Veda, played by Jenna Ortega, she has moments with Mia and Quentin at different times, and you see that she's the glue, but you also see that her being that person is affecting her. Like she had these moments with the both of them, like she was needing to feel something, or she don't know how she would have gotten through it. Again, the scene where Veda kisses both Quentin and Mia at two different times, you can tell how each person wore their PTSD, how each character was dealing with such a tragic hit to their life, the unfairness of it all, the anger, the fear, and even within their families, like Veda with her little sister. Like through the course of the movie, you're like, okay, this little girl is getting on my nerves. But when you get to that scene where eventually you're going to have to know your kids, you're going to have to know your friends, your sisters at the point that they are at. And when we finally got that scene with them together, you kind of understood where her annoying thing came from. I love the realness of how people, just like I said, with the whole wearing their post-traumatic stress disorder differently. I love how each character showed us what it looks like. My favorite scene out of this whole movie is when Veda and her father are on, like, it looks like a little mountain, a little hiking trail or whatever, and them screaming and letting their feelings out because she was just too afraid that she wasn't feeling anything. So how could she be and still go to school? How could she even live like a normal life after such tragedies? But it was great watching her character really breathe for the first time since the school shooting happened. I would even go as far as letting this movie be played in schools, just so teenagers can relate to what this movie was. They are all different ages and different grades and everything like that. This would be a great movie to play inside the schools. So out of this movie, I'm giving The Fallout 5 stars. I really don't have a negative thing to say about it. I mean, the movie was done as you would see it as a documentary, but Megan Park made it feel very much like a film, very much like a movie, and I thought it was great. I don't really have any negatives to say about it, so it's definitely getting 5 stars. Would I recommend you guys watching this film? Absolutely. It is now on HBO Max. You can watch it right now. One more thing before I go. The ending, you know how I feel about spoiling the endings, guys. But I will tell you, the ending was so realistic. So not like this really wouldn't happen. They're living in a fantasy, because from what I'm understanding from Megan Park, she wanted us to feel what these kids feel, no matter what school it was that a school shooting happened. I mean, if you're old enough to remember Columbine, I mean, that was the first time that even though I was in New York, so obviously I didn't experience it, but there's kids who are now adults now are still getting through that trauma. And I think she did such an amazing job with the ending, with the middle, the beginning. I don't have any negative things to say. So definitely check it out on HBO Max now. So we are at the end of the video. Thank you guys. I look forward to doing more content for you because I'm feeling 100%. So as always, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button and share this video. And as always, be safe, be courageous, and I'll see you guys in the next one.